Hello everyone. So today we will learn about JavaScript operators. Okay. So mainly there are five type of operators in JavaScript, namely arithmetic operator, assignment operator, comparison, logical, and conditional operators. So one by one we will look all of them. Firstly, let's create a HTML file. Exclamation mark, enter. So we get this, and let's write the title as operators. uh, let's give it a heading by using h1 tag. Let's write learning operators. Next, let's uh, connect our javascript file here using the script tag, script src. Write your javascript file name .js. Save it. Now our JavaScript file is linked with the HTML file. Okay. So let's first see arithmetic operators. So there are these easy operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, which we have been doing uh, since our childhood. So let me show you first them. Then we will move on to other difficult ones. Let's create two variables, namely num1. Let's assign it a value of 5. Okay, num2. Let's give it a value 3. Now let's also create a third variable answer. Let's first use the addition operator. Let's print the answer to the console. Start the live server, and here we go. Right click, inspect, console. So here we see 8, which is 5 plus 3. It will give 8 using the plus operator, addition operator. Now let's use the subtraction or the minus operator. So 5 minus 3 should be 2. The third one is multiplication operator. 5 into 3. It will give 15. The fourth one is division operator. It will give us the quotient. Uh, so 5 divided by 3. It will give us 1.66. Okay. So now let's move on and let's see another operator which is known as modulo or modulus operator. What is this? This gives us the remainder when we divide a certain number by another number. So in this example, uh, like we divided here 5 by 3 and the answer was 1.66. Okay. So now if we give the modulo operator here, which is actually the percentage symbol, so the answer should be 2. Okay. The answer is 2. How? 3 ones are 3, 2 remaining. So 2 is the answer. If it was 7 here, then 3 to the 6 and 1 should be the remainder. Yeah, it's 1. The next one is exponential operator that is uh, introduced in ES 2016. It is to give power like you can do 3 square. Okay, if you now give here exponential operator, like, so it is 3 power 2, which is 3 square. The answer should be 9. You can do pi square, 25. And 5 cube, 5 raised to 3. 5, num 1 is 5, raised to 3, num 2, which is 125, 5 cube. So in this way, you can find the power of any number. Okay. Now, next one is increment and decrement operators. Okay. So here let's erase all this and I will show you. Let's now suppose we do num1 plus plus. Okay, and we cannot Deassign a const variable or change the const variable. So let's write here let num1 equal to 2, and here we change num1 console.log num1. So it should print. So this is increment operator. Increment means adding 1 to the number, and decrement operator means subtracting 1 from the number. So let's see, pi, and here plus plus means plus 1, 6. If you use the decrement operator, it will give 4. Okay. So now in here there are two types of increment and decrement operator. This is known as postfix. Okay. What is this known as? Postfix. Postfix increment operator. Okay. Or postfix decrement operator, because it is coming after the variable. It comes after the variable. Now if we write this plus plus before the variable or minus minus before the variable, okay, so this is known as prefix increment or prefix decrement. It is coming before the variable pre. Okay, so what will it do? It will do the same thing, 6, and here if we do minus minus, it will give us 4. Now here is a catch between the prefix and postfix operators. Okay, so now if we use postfix and assign this to a variable, okay, const answer equal to, and here in console you print answer. Okay, so what do you think the answer should be? Here we have declared and initialized num1 to 5. Here we have declared answer and assigned it num1 plus plus. So what should be the answer? It should be 6. Is it? It's 5 here. How? So this is how the postfix operator works. Okay. In short, actually what happens is, I will show you here. Firstly, in postfix what happens is answer is assigned num1. Okay. And then in the second step, and num1 is num1 plus 1. These are the steps in postfix increment. Firstly, the value is assigned to the variable and then the value is incremented. So these are the steps. Okay. In prefix also the same thing happens. If the value is assigned first and then it is incremented. Okay. Whereas in prefix, okay, in prefix, if it was like this, then it would be reverse. Firstly, this whole thing. Okay. So firstly, the value would be incremented by 1 and then it would be assigned to the variable. Okay. This is just the opposite of postfix. In postfix, the value will be assigned to the variable and then it will be incremented. Whereas in prefix, the value will be incremented first and then it will be assigned to the variable. Okay, this is the major difference. So here, as you saw in postfix, the answer was 5. Okay, but the value has been incremented after being assigned to answer. Okay, how? Let's see. Now here num1, as you can see, is 6. Okay, let me show you so you can differentiate. How I am doing this, you will know as you follow my lectures. Okay, so here you can see the answer is 5. Okay, so the num1 value was assigned to answer first, and then it was incremented. Okay, so num1 becomes 6. Okay, now you get it. So this was postfix and prefix, increment and decrement operators. So now let's move on to the next operator, which is assignment operators. Okay, so here these are very simple. Assignment operator is equal to mainly. Okay, so let's see here. In this you can see, let num1 equal to 5. Here we have assigned the value of 5 to the variable num1. So this equal to is the assignment operator. Okay, so what are the other assignment operators? They are plus equal to, minus equal to, multiplication equal to, divide equal to, modulo equal to, and exponential equal to. These are nothing. They are so simple. Okay, I will show you one by one. So let's suppose now you want to add some number to num1. Okay, so you will do num1 equal to num1 plus, let's suppose you want to add 3. Okay, let's console log this, console dot log num1. Okay, let's see the results. 8. Okay, so num1 is 5 plus 3, it's 8. So whenever you perform the operation on same operand, okay, the operand is same, num1. Num1 is equal to num1 plus 3. So you need not use and write this num1 again and again. Instead of this, using a shortcut, you can write it as num1 is equal to plus equal to 3. This just means num1 is equal to num1 plus 3. These both are same, but this is the shortcut way of writing num1 is equal to num1 plus 3. Let's see the results. It's 8. Okay, so now you can guess by yourself what is num1 minus equal to 3. It means num1 is equal to num1 minus 3, means 5 minus 3. So answer will be 2. It's so simple. Okay, let me write for you again one time so you can understand it. Num1 is equal to num1 minus 3. This is the long way of writing, and this is the shortcut way. Okay, so now in this same manner you can use multiplication equal to, it will be 5 into 3, 15. Divide num1 equal to num1 divide by 3, 5 divide by 3, 1.6. Then you can also use modulo, num1 modulo 5, modulo 3, which is 5 modulo 3, which will be 2. Now the last one is exponential. What does this mean? This means that num1 is equal to num1 power 3, 5 power 3, 5 cube, which will be equal to 125. Now let's move on to the third type of operators, which is as comparison operators. Okay. So what are comparison operators? They just compare two values and give us true or false. Like, is A equal to B, or is A greater than B? Is A less than B? If the answer is true, it will give true. If not, it will give false. Okay. So let's see. Let's take another number here, and let's now compare them. Let's write num1 is equal to num2. So here it is telling that num1 is equal to num2. So is it correct? Is 5 equal to 3? No, 5 is not equal to 3. It is false. Okay. Instead of this, if it was 5, then it would be true. because 5 is equal to 5, obviously. Now here you can see there is a triple equal to operator. Okay, what is this? What is the difference between double equal to and triple equal to? Listen this carefully, because when you go further this can cause errors and problem in your code. Okay, so if you write here triple equal to, okay, the answer is true, obviously. Okay, 5 is equal to 5. But if now you change the num2 to string 5, which you can do because JavaScript, as we learned in the previous lectures, is a dynamically typed language, which means that this num2 does not have a data type. Okay, this value has a data type. So you can reassign num2 to string type 5. Okay, so now num2 is string 5 and num1 is number type 5. Okay, so what do you think? Is num1 equal to num2? Both are 5. False. Why? Why false? Because triple equal to not only compares the values, okay, here 5 is equal to 5, but it also compares the data type of the value. Here the data type of the value is string, and here the data type of the value is number. So string is not equal to number, so it will give false. Okay, but instead of this, if it was double equal to, then it would be true, because double equal to only compares the values. It does not compare the data type of the value. Okay, so this is the main difference between double equal to and triple equal to. The double equal to only compares the values, and the triple equal to compares the values as well as the data type of those values. So let's now see other operators. Not equal. Okay, and here you can also see not equal to double. There are two equal to marks. This is the same as I explained in double equal to or triple equal to. This will compare only the values, and this will compare the values as well as the data type of the value. So let's see what is not equal. Suppose it was 5. Okay, and here we'll write, we use exclamation mark for not equal to, exclamation and equal to sign. Okay, so here it says num1 is not equal to num2, but it is false. Why? Because num1 is equal to num2, both are 5. If we change here 3, now num1 is not equal to num2, so it will give true. Okay, so let's move forward and let's use greater than and less than. So here in, if we write num1 is greater than num2, is 5 greater than 3? True. Now num1 is less than num2. 5 is less than 3. Is 5 less than 3? False, of course. If this was 2, then it would be true. Yeah. Now the last two are greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. They are a combination of greater than and equal to. Okay. How? If here the number 1 is greater than num2, it will give true, like it is already. 5 is greater than 3. But if it is equal to number 2, then also it will give true. Either the number 1 should be greater than num2, or it can also be equal to num2. In both cases it will give true. Same is the case with less than or equal to. Here, if the number 1 is less than, like it is 2, okay, 2 is less than 5, it will give true. And if it is equal to number 2, 5 is equal to 5, then also it will give true. So this is less than equal to. The number 1 should either be less than number 2, or the number 1 can also be equal to number 2. In both cases it will give true. Now the fourth type of operators are logical operator, and the fifth type is conditional operator. In logical operator, we have three type of operators, that is and, logical or, and logical not. And in conditional operator, we have ternary operator. Okay, but this we will study in the further lectures when I teach you if else statements. Okay, if else are actually to see whether a condition is true, then we will move forward with it. Okay, and then uh, these all things I will teach you in the upcoming lectures. So there you will get to know what are logical operators and what is conditional operator. So I will teach you there these both operators so you can understand it very well, and so you don't have any doubt. Okay, so that's it for today's lecture. Thank you.
And if you liked it, please hit the like button. If you want to provide any constructive criticism, please comment and share with your friends.